My grandmother, no, she didn't talk about it. She didn't know. And that was the thing that happened in our community. Most people did not talk about what happened in 1921 because there was a sense of if we talk about it, it may happen again.
History shows that there were more Black millionaires in Tulsa on historic Greenwood or in historic Greenwood than in any other place in the country. In a matter of hours, what people had built over the years was destroyed. One of the largest challenges that the community has faced has been the fact that it's been a food desert. And one of our basic needs, in fact, the basic need as a human being is food.
There was a study done here in Tulsa while I was working at the health department back around 2012. And that study was a life expectancy study. People died 14 years earlier in North Tulsa, the Black community, my district.
Oasis Fresh Market is the first grocery store in North Tulsa, which was considered a food desert. There's $10 stores, but yeah, this is the first full-service grocery store where you can get fresh and healthy access. First one in over 14 years, but the first Black-owned in over 50 years.
When you don't have the ability to get fresh fruits and vegetables, it leads to a variety of things. And some of the more common medical conditions such as hypertension or high blood pressure, diabetes or cholesterolemia or high elevated cholesterol, obesity, those are all can stem from not having the ability to have fresh fruits and vegetables and having the ability to go someplace where you can really get food not only affordable, but also healthy.
Sometimes people don't realize that they are eating unhealthy and living an unhealthy life. And so to be able to have a space where you can come in and educate folks, say, hey, these are the items that you need to purchase. This is what it looks like. This is how you can prepare it where it's tasty for you.
If you're able to eat and drink in a healthy fashion, that is a form of preventative medicine. And preventative medicine is the best medicine.
AJ and his personality and his commitment to service, his love for people is really what makes Oasis special. Young children who come into the store see a man who greets them, who welcomes them, and they see AJ as a model. The model of entrepreneurship through the business of selling groceries. Revitalizing the notion of entrepreneurship and business ownership as a pathway to wealth is what Oasis represents to me.
I was a cashier. Miss Pat, the older lady up there, is my grandmother. So she kind of told me about Oasis. I didn't really think I would be able to continue going to school. Everybody's kind of encouraging me that you can still do it, but Kayla, regardless of what's happening, you still got it. So I graduated with my associates in science. To be able to have that motivation, I got into surgical tech. Oasis helped me by encouraging me to continue college.
People come in here sometimes and it has nothing to do with groceries. This is more than just a grocery store.
So we have the health department that comes. We have emergency infant services that come. We have WIC unemployment. They have resume services.
It gives people hope. It lets people know that there are folks that care.
What grocery store in the world does that?
Hampton Roads Venture being a big part that this project, the new market tax credits, their team was amazing in helping us navigate that. You know, the FF&E that was purchased because of this project, we're so grateful because we wouldn't have been able to close that gap had it not been for what these new market tax credits do. Man, our city, we've got a great city, and Councilwoman Vanessa Harper really championing as this being her district and how can she provide better leadership and care for our community here in District 1 North Tulsa. That was once called Black Wall Street. Building and restoring our community back to that is the goal, and what not just Oasis but so many other partners and companies are actively working to do. Yeah, you know, we were intentional about picking the name Oasis Fresh Market, because by definition Oasis means refuge, safe place, shelter. And we have a saying, we want people to be seen, to feel safe, and to be heard. And that's why we have greeters and we say, welcome to Oasis when you come in. And that's why we have a produce program that matches dollar for dollar on fresh produce and fresh vegetables because we want to actively play a role in breaking the cycle of generational poverty.